everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Whether they were rude comments or judges dissing each other, a lot of them were jaw-dropping. The moments happened among the contestants and the judges. Each season, AGT is unpredictable. Sometimes acts makes America and the judges cry while others make them cringe. For the most part, the judges, Howie Mandel, Sofia Vergara, Simon Cowell, and Heidi Klum, seem to get along, but very rarely they will deliver digs to each other. And sometimes the judges deliver mean comments to the contestants. Most recently, Simon showed up late to the live show and came in partway through the episode. The live shows just started and all of the moments happened on one episode. Here are some of the craziest moments that happened on AGT so far this season. The first wild moment comes as contestant Ray Wold and his mom, Corinne, were slammed by fans for their dangerous act. Ray and Corinne made it through to the live shows, and for those who do not like fire, the act was tough to watch. Throughout the act, Ray was on fire himself as he whipped a lasso around, which was also engulfed in flames. In their first performance, he threw flaming arrows at targets in his mom, causing everyone to cringe and look away. For this act, Ray put chains on his wrists and neck and had to try to get out of them as he laid down, face first in a bathtub that was on fire. Luckily, he got himself out of the chains and stood up in the flaming bathtub before he got burnt. Also during this act, Corinne stepped through a flaming hula hoop, and when it landed on the ground, her behind was on fire. She walked gingerly to a bucket of water before sitting down and extinguishing her butt. Howie gave them an X, while Simon and the audience seemed to love it. What are you doing? The next craziest moment happened on the same episode. An act who came back to perform spat in Heidi's face. The human fountains are part of a Las Vegas act that features memorable AGT groups from throughout the years. During the first live show of the season, those acts got up on stage to promote the show. When it came time for the human fountains to showcase their act, they called Heidi up to assist them. They are three men who drink water bottles and spit it out to resemble a human fountain. The three men each put water in their mouths and spit it into the others. Heidi then filled up her mouth and spat into the guy on the end's mouth. The trail continued down until it came back around to Heidi again. When the man looked like he was about to spit into her mouth, the judge cringed. He encouraged the crowd to cheer, and the model shouted, "No, I'm not doing that." When the man began to spit, Heidi ducked down, causing him to miss her mouth and body completely. Heidi wagged her finger as she stepped away from them, but the men seemed to take it in stride. Another shocking moment happened during the live show, but this time it was between two judges. When Bryn Cummings, a 12-year-old ventriloquist, came on stage to perform, Howie delivered a jab to Sofia instead of giving the act feedback. Her act was centered around her puppet, which is a pink skunk, and how she wanted to find love. Bryn came prepared with a binder full of potential animals for her skunk to date. The 12-year-old asked Heidi to help the skunk pick out a potential suitor. While Heidi was successful in finding the puppet the perfect match, a lovebird, Howie had a different thought. He was the first to speak after Bryn's act was over. Howie said, "You're adorable and you blend magic and ventriloquism and you deserve to be here." The former game show host continued, "If I have one word of advice, if you're looking for eligible bachelors, you should have talked to Sofia because she's in the market right now." Sofia recently got divorced from her husband, Joe Manganiello. Host Terry Crews came out from behind the stage and scolded the judge for his mean comment. No, we are not doing that," he yelled before he changed the subject. However, Sofia didn't seem to mind Howie's jab as she threw her hands up and yelled, "Yeah." Simon was scolded by AGT fans when he had harsh words for a contestant who performed on the live show. John Wines delivered a rock and roll performance on the guitar, along with background dancers. Howie, Heidi, and Sofia seemed to have enjoyed John's performance, but Simon did not. He didn't like it so much so that he buzzed John halfway through his performance. Simon started off by saying that he didn't think John's wife will be very happy when she watches his performance back. I just thought the whole thing. I don't know what it was. I just felt strange, Simon told the 59-year-old. The crowd booed the judge before moving on to the other judges' comments, which were a lot nicer. Fans were not happy with Simon's feedback and took to the comments of where the performance was posted on social media to tell him. Why was it strange? He is incredible, asked an Instagram user. Yes, it was strange, but that's the whole point, Simon. Not many old men like that can play the guitar like him, which I think is pretty damn amazing if you ask me, said one YouTube user. First time I don't agree with Simon, he's absolutely shredded, it was so focused, didn't even hear the X, said another. AGT's craziest live TV moments this season. Howie Mandel's diss at Sofia Vergara and Simon Cowell's rude comments. America's Got Talent, AGT, never fails to deliver high-stakes performances and jaw-dropping stunts. However, beyond the dazzling talents, the live TV moments featuring the judges often steal the show, turning heads and sparking controversy. This season, the spotlight wasn't just on the performers, but on the unpredictable interactions between the judges, especially Howie Mandel's playful yet awkward jabs at Sofia Vergara and Simon Cowell's famously rude remarks. These moments left audiences talking for days, raising questions about boundaries in humor, the dynamics of the judges' panel, and the delicate balance between critique and rudeness. The Sofia Vergara-Howie Mandel diss. If there's one thing viewers have come to expect from AGT, it's the camaraderie and occasional tension between the judges. Howie Mandel, who's known for his lighthearted humor and mischievous personality, had one of his most talked-about moments this season when he made an awkward joke at the expense of his fellow judge, Sofia Vergara. Sofia, beloved for her vibrant personality and quick wit, has often been the target of friendly ribbing from her fellow judges. This season, however, one of Howie's jokes seemed to miss the mark, causing a stir not only among the audience but also on social media. During a live episode, the conversation turned to Sofia's recent personal life, notably her divorce from Joe Manganiello. Howie, known for his no-filter comedy, took the opportunity to poke fun at her single status. In what many felt was an uncomfortable moment, Mandel made a remark along the lines of, "I know you're still looking for love, Sofia." While the audience responded with nervous laughter, Sofia's reaction was a mix of amusement and slight discomfort. She quickly retorted, maintaining her composure, but it was clear that the joke had struck a nerve. Viewers were quick to jump on social media, with many expressing that the comment felt tone-deaf given Sofia's personal circumstances. Critics and fans alike debated whether Mandel had crossed a line, with some defending his joke as harmless and others criticizing him for making light of Sofia's recent split. The incident raised a larger conversation about humor in the workplace, especially on live TV, and whether personal matters should be off-limits in such a public setting. Sofia's composure and class. To her credit, Sofia Vergara handled the situation with remarkable grace. She didn't let the comment derail the show, and her quick wit and ability to laugh things off helped ease what could have been a very tense moment. In fact, Sofia's professionalism has been a highlight of the season. Despite being the butt of some jokes, she has always maintained a positive demeanor, showing that she can roll with the punches. Although many fans would argue that some jokes should be left unsaid. Following the episode, Sofia addressed the incident in a good-natured manner during interviews, reiterating that she enjoys the playful banter between the judges, even if some jokes are a bit too personal. However, her comments didn't stop the flood of opinions from AGT fans, many of whom took to Twitter and other platforms to voice their support for Sofia and their displeasure with Mandel's joke. Simon Cowell's rude comments, business as usual? If Howie Mandel's moment with Sofia sparked controversy, Simon Cowell's role this season as the so-called rude judge was, for the most part, par for the course. Cowell has built his career on delivering blunt, often scathing critiques, and AGT is no exception. However, this season, his comments seem to hit a new level of harshness, leaving many to wonder if Cowell has gone too far. One particularly memorable moment involved a young singer who poured her heart out on stage. After what many in the audience and at home felt was an impressive performance, Cowell didn't hold back, telling the contestant that her song choice was all wrong and that she had wasted an opportunity. The look on the contestant's face said it all. She was devastated. While AGT is known for its emotional highs and lows, this moment stood out because of how seemingly out of touch Cowell's criticism felt with the emotional weight of the performance. Even Heidi Klum and Sofia Vergara, who are usually more easygoing in their critiques, seemed taken aback by Cowell's harshness. The crowd quickly booed, but Cowell stood his ground, defending his stance by saying that he was only trying to be honest. "I'm telling you the truth," he insisted, "because that's what's going to help you get better." However, viewers weren't convinced. Social media exploded with comments accusing Cowell of being unnecessarily mean, with some even suggesting that he had lost touch with the essence of the show, which is meant to inspire and uplift. Many fans felt that his critiques this season had crossed over from constructive to cruel, and that his bluntness was more about creating drama than helping the performers improve. The rude persona, Cowell's brand, or a step too far? To be fair, Simon Cowell's brand has always been about tough love. His no-nonsense approach is what made him famous on American Idol and other talent shows. Many would argue that without Cowell's sharp tongue, AGT wouldn't have the same edge. Yet, as the entertainment landscape evolves and viewers become more sensitive to issues of kindness and empathy, there's a growing sense that Cowell's persona might need an update. One of the criticisms this season is that Cowell's comments seem to be more about shock value than actual critique. Instead of offering feedback that could help contestants grow, he's often accused of simply trying to generate headlines. In the age of social media, where every comment can be dissected and shared within seconds, this strategy may be backfiring. Viewers want to see honesty, but they also want to see compassion, especially in a show like AGT, which often features young, vulnerable talent. Cowell's defenders, however, argue that his critiques are exactly what the contestants need if they want to succeed in the cutthroat entertainment industry. He's preparing them for the real world, one fan tweeted. If they can't handle Simon, how will they handle the pressure of the industry? The balance of tough love and entertainment. What makes AGT such a unique show is the balance between entertainment and talent. It's a place where dreams come true, but it's also a place where not everyone succeeds. The judges play a crucial role in this balancing act, and this season, it's clear that tension has arisen between giving honest feedback and maintaining a positive, uplifting atmosphere. Howie Mandel's diss at Sofia Vergara and Simon Cowell's increasingly rude comments are reflective of this larger challenge. On one hand, the show thrives on these unpredictable moments of tension and drama. After all, that's what keeps viewers coming back. On the other hand, there's a fine line between good-natured humor or tough critiques and outright meanness. For Howie, the lesson might be about reading the room and recognizing when a joke is better left unsaid. His long-standing friendship with Sofia Vergara will likely survive the awkward moment, but it has certainly sparked a conversation about the limits of humor, especially when it involves personal matters. As for Simon Cowell, the debate over whether his critiques are too harsh or simply honest will likely continue. While some appreciate his tough love approach, others feel that it detracts from the overall spirit of the show. In a world where positivity and encouragement are increasingly valued, Cowell may find himself needing to strike a better balance between brutal honesty and constructive criticism. Looking forward, will AGT's judges evolve? As this season of AGT progresses, all eyes will be on the judges to see how they navigate these controversies. Will Howie Mandel tone down his jokes? Will Simon Cowell find a way to be honest without being overly harsh? And will the dynamic between the judges shift in response to the criticism from fans? What remains clear is that AGT continues to be a captivating mix of talent, drama, and unexpected moments. The show's ability to generate conversation, not only about the performers but also about the judges, is part of its enduring appeal. Whether you love the tough critiques or cringe at the awkward jokes, there's no denying that AGT knows how to keep its audience on the edge of their seats. In the end, the craziest live TV moments are often what make AGT so unforgettable. And while this season may be remembered for its controversies, it will also be remembered for the excitement, the talent, and the unpredictable magic that happens when you combine live TV with larger-than-life personalities. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Update World 24 YouTube channel for more update news.